I would think I see a little smudge somewhere, a little smudgy smudge. She draws it the right time. Right, she draws it like that the first time.
It is fantastic.
That's tapped in. That's tapped into the Akashic records right there.
Yep.
It's happened. So we were studying the Medu Nature, and I was working with some of my Bantu sisters and brothers. Thank you, Honorable Queen T. And we started decoding the Medu Nature through speaking Zulu. Zulu and Sesotho languages, Bantu languages. You all know this as Anech Harak. Show me your face, great nature. Show me your face, deities. Anech Harak. Natar. Anuk Tatira Nekit Net. Natar. Anuk Natar. Show me your face, Natar. Homage to the divinity or reverence to the divinity of great nature. I am acknowledging the divinity, the face, the energy of great nature. I am recognizing the energy, the face, and the divinity of great nature. I am being the energy. I am being the face. I am being the energy of great nature. So then we went from that into decoding the Medu Nectar into Sesotho. Enaki hahara haur Nectar. Nyaki kutsi kukisa tetiro sa neti Nectar. Huena Nectar. And then we went to the Zulu, the same Zulu, Shaka Zulu language. Mina ngisa pakati ako Nectar. Mina ngibuyisa emisimenzi ye kniso Nectar. Buena Nectar. So then we translated, I am coming forth within you, great nature. I am returning the works of truth, great nature, to you, great nature. So you got that Medu Nature decoded by the Sesotho and Zulu, which is the same. Then we start connecting, and then we already did it with Amharinia and Tigrinya, Ethiopian languages. So I'm just having fun with it, you know what I mean? And we're gonna do more of that, and I'm gonna document it. I'm documenting it, and then we're just gonna stay positive, We looked at the 4 sons of Haru, the Shamsu Haru, and the female energetic forces of protection that protect the 4 sons of Haru. This is Ast, she protects Msta. This is Serket. Serket protects Kepsenuf. This is Nebutet. Nebutet, she protects Hapi. And this is Niet. Niet protects Dwamutef.
Thank you for giving all her armory.
That she needed every damn thing. The only thing I didn't give her is a crocodile, and she governs them too. Gave her her crown, the shuttle. I gave her her power staff. I gave her her shield, her arrows, and her bow. Well, she needed all, and some good strong feet. Strong feet, rounded. She ain't no joke. And I gave her a strong back. And she's strong. She's stable. Make us strong,
I'm telling you, when you was showing it, it looked like you got it like in each one gets like 3D or something like that. Like you go, that one looked like the biggest, and as you go over to the other side, I was like, how she draw it like that? How does she do that. Swear.
You gotta watch it. It's fun, right? Yeah, it's fun. I'll get better as I go. And, you know, they like haute couture because, you know, the sisters was long before they had the catwalk. We had the catwalk. The Bastet catwalk.
Yeah, she kind of cute too. Yeah, she kind of cute. You know what I mean? She got them hips on her. She got them little hips. Hey.
They know how to dress too. Don't sleep. They got good eye contact. Posture is amazing. Standing up straight.
I'm gonna always stick with the sister who wanna hunt, cause I don't want nobody getting upset with me because I'm gardening or because I'm hunting. And I had a few ladies lately that didn't like me because I wanted to garden. And I'm like, I definitely can't mess with you. You know, I definitely ain't about to go that way.
You're funny. Yeah, I like to be around the warrior too. The warrioress. She's a warrior, not a worrier. That's what she told me to let y'all know.
But gardening ain't worrying. I'm just thinking like, you know, if I can do this and plant these grubs and get over there to the house and still twist the arms, you feel me? But she was like, oh, you rather play in dirt. She said, you rather play in dirt. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna happen, but you know, I ain't going for that. Like, if you don't understand, I'm about to feed us both. Then you know, you ain't on the right plateau. You ain't on the right level yet, man.
Right. Magnificent says she's gonna follow so she can learn more. That's awesome. So I started with the 4 sons of Haru, which represent the 4 guardian spirits of the physical matter of the sacred body of the deceased. When a person made their transition over, their body was embalmed, the organs were taken out the body and put into special canopic jars. The canopic jars were representative of preserving the different organs of the body, while at the same time, each guardian spirit of matter actually represented the rulership over a certain organ, and they also govern certain directions. So as you see here, this guardian spirit of matter, his name is Umsta or Mesta, and he of course is a human head. He actually guards over the liver. Okay, then the next one, his name is Dwamutef, and this is a priest wearing a jackal-headed mask. No, this is not a human being with an animal head. There's no cloning here. This is a priest wearing a jackal-headed mask, and a priest name is Dwamutef, and he protects the intestines. Then we have the next priest wearing the mask of Happy. Happy is actually the head, has the mask of a baboon, and he governs and protects the lungs. And then we have here the falcon masked high priest, and the falcon masked priest, actually his name is Kepsenuf, and he governs and protects the stomach. So each one of these guardian spirits of matter, the physical matter, have protectors, and they just so happen to be female energetic forces of protection. Here we have the first one, Ast. See, she has her name, Ast. They also, their names are here, Msta, Dwamutef, Happy, and Kepsenuf. Now we'll look at these. Ast, she has her name in front of her head, and she also wears her name on top of her head. In this case, Ast wears the throne on her head because her name literally means throne. Remember, matriarchal culture? She rules the throne. She is the throne. She's the commander. She rules the throne. She governs nurturing, nourishing. Okay? And the Greeks mistranslated her name and called her Isis, but we don't call her Isis because our ancestors did not call her. Our ancestors called her Asit or Asi. Then the next one is Sar'et. The door bolt is the portal, the mouth is the little hill is K or Kwa, and the mound of earth is T. Altogether, it's Sar'ket. And then you see here, she has Sar'ket, a scorpion, on top of her head. She's a protective, divine, feminine force. Okay? And these are not gods and goddesses. These women actually lived. Okay? This is not some mythology. And these also represent, because these are our ancestors, they're also inside of us and they live in us, so, and these are our faculties. Then we have Nubt Het. See the ball, Nub, like it's a Nubian, Nub, which means the all-encompassing power of the container. T, which is the representative of the feminine. And you have here the Het, or the hut, which is the house. The T is the lady, so this is the lady of the house, the lady who gives birth, who bears offerings. She's a lady of the offering. She makes the offerings to the Necheru, and to her ancestors, and she's the one who manages and maintains the house. There's more to her, but I'm going to keep it simple and sweet. And this is Niti. Niti. She is a warrioress. She also is a weaver. She's a creation, divine feminine principle, and she actually, her name in Ethiopian is Mirtnish. She is known to be the first empress of Kemet. She was married to His Majesty Narmer in the first dynasty. Mirtnish. Okay, her name is Niti. And she's a warrioress. She governs weaving. She weaves cloth. You can see her shuttle and weaving merged together. She also is a warrioress. See her, she's got her staff of power. She's got her shield, her two bows, her bow and her two arrows, and her Unk-A. All of them have a Unk-A, 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 or Unk-A in their hand. Symbol of life, eternal life, something more than just that. Serious power. She has the red crown on her head. Red crown, warrior crown, desert, not playing around, serious. Now, Al-Jama says we use snake in our tradition. You use snake in your tradition. I have snakes too. I do snakes too. Yeah, we have snake. That's Wadjet. Wadjet. And then you said, why she wear huts, but they don't live in them or build? Who doesn't live in them or build? They have a lot of huts. They had houses and swimming pools in Kemet. Ask the Arabs why they destroyed so much of everything. The Greeks, the Romans, why they destroyed out of their jealousy. Then we have Nitra comes up on the scene in my life as I have just finished talking about Nit. Just because she invokes Nit so much that when I say the name, she just pops up. That's what happens when you awaken that innate divinity in you and you cultivate it through exercising your Hesi. When someone calls the name, you just appear or you manifest. You know? So, when you say how come they didn't have Al-Jama respect for the beginning, why she wear hut but they don't live in them? Why they don't live in them? Oh, they live in houses. They live in houses, Al-Jama. Thanks, Pint Size G, for complimenting my art. When you say we use snake in our tradition, what tradition is that, Al-Jama? That you use snake. Anureki says, I was a cloud in the shape of Wadjet. cover or appear in front the moon of Nit tonight. Wow. Wow. So I wanted to ask everybody just to answer the question, you know, and I know I asked you this before. I just really want to know how many people think Cleopatra was rich melanated or was she white tea? For everybody who does